You played with Alexander Wenberg and Nudie and all these guys. They're going to be coming back in here. I'm sure it was one thing to see Bob last year, but I mean, their team has a distinctly Blue Jackets feel to it. Is it going to be kind of strange to see some familiar faces on the other side? Duke is another one.
Yeah, it will be a little bit weird. They were here and made good friends with all of them, and they were a big part of our success that we've had over the past few years and the way that we've changed our culture. And like you said, we played Bob last year, which was weird. But having those three guys in the lineup, it's going to be strange. But they're competitive, we're competitive, and we'll have no problem going at each other, I'm sure.
Yeah. Just to give me your take on the big trade, obviously, that happened with Laine coming here. Jack was out there in practice today. What does that do, I guess, for team morale at that point, just to get a couple of guys like that in here? And
yeah, we know the skill that those guys have that came. And like you said, Jack was out here today. He's a skilled player. He's got a lot of speed. He's got good hands and good vision. So we're happy to have him here. And in Laine, obviously one of the most premier shots in the league right now. I think it's going to really help our 5-on-5 play, creating chances and off the rush. And our power play is going to help that as well, and special teams. So we're very excited to have both these guys here and can't wait to get them in the lineup.
How tough was that situation to deal with prior to that trade with, Pierre-Luc, obviously, with that whole situation, him wanting out?
Not tough at all.
Okay, next we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thank you, Glenn. Thanks, Seth. You've been on the other end of Laine on when you're killing penalties or even at 5-on-5. Describe what he's like to defend and how alert you have to be with a player like that on the other side.
Well, 5-on-5, he's the guy who comes over the blue line and he's dangerous no matter what part of the ice he's in. You see some of the goals he's scored in his career so far. It's just they're just lasers on net, and there's nothing really anyone can do about him, including the goalie. So he's got that kind of gift when it comes to shooting. And then power play, you seem like you have to change your whole power play scheme to prepare for his shot and to try to limit his chances to shoot it when you're on the other side of that. Kind of like an Ovechkin or a Stamkos in a way. And it's nice to have him on our side. I think it's going to open up more plays. Not just him shooting, but for other guys, it'll give everyone a little bit more space on the ice and relieve some more pressure.
Yeah, you're a right shot, of course. He's known to set up office on that left dot. Have you allowed yourself to think what that combo could look like, some of the damage you could do?
Yeah. Whoever he's with, me or Z or whatever unit he's on, I think, just to have that, the PKers to have that thought in the back of their mind that this guy, is always ready, always cocked and ready to shoot it. You got to respect it. And so, that'll open up middle lanes for guys to shoot, like you said, for me or Zach down the middle, and open up more space for our offside, or probably our middleman as well, because that guy's going to have to cheat over a bit for that shot. So, like I said, it's going to open up a lot more opportunities for everyone else, just with the way he shoots the puck.
Seth, you may have had some summer skates with Jack Roslovic here in Columbus before he departed for Winnipeg in previous years. What do you see with him? You played against him too. What does he bring? What element?
Speed, I think, is his main gift. I think he can get up and down the ice, quicker than anybody. And, he's physical as well. He's got the ability to play that style, but he's also got skill. He's got good hands around the net. He's got a good shot. And so, just his first day out here being in practice as well, you see some of the plays up the rush he's making. And I think it's going to really help us, keep getting that confidence when it comes to offensive rush plays.
Thank you.
All right. We'll go to Dave Metzold. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Seth, just picking up on that. Just with Jack this morning, he was going around talking to everybody. He had a huge smile on his face. Just that kind of infusion of energy with a local kid. What does that do for you guys? It's kind of refreshing to see, frankly. What was it like from a player's perspective being out there with him today?
It was great. Jackson was in a great mood today. Like you said, had a smile on his face going through the locker room and on the ice. Seems like a hardworking kid. He's a good, down-to-earth guy, and he's going to fit in well. Like you said, a lot of the guys already know him from summer skates here, and he's always skated with us before, pre-camp, and a lot of our scrimmages and things. So, local guy from here, it'll be awesome that he gets to play for the Blue Jackets.
Mikko on the ice today, Laine on his way whenever he gets here, and Jack, obviously there. Is there a feeling now, kind of a renewed feeling of just looking forward with this team, just looking ahead to what could be in the future?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We're starting to get, like you said, a lot of these pieces coming in, and the next, week, 10 days, we'll have our roster, and we want to keep moving forward, want to keep progressing to be a better team. And, the way you do that is gain chemistry on the ice and between lines. And, it's great that Miku's back. And like you said, Jack and Patrick, it's going to be a very exciting time here, and I can't wait.